The moon, often seen as a distant companion in the night sky, has a much more tangible relationship with Earth than most people realize. While it orbits high above, pieces of the moon quite literally exist here on our planet. These are not symbolic or metaphoric presences, but real fragments of lunar rock that have made their way from the moon's surface to Earth. This journey begins with impact meteoroids striking the moon with enough force to eject debris into space. The moon's gravity is only a sixth of Earth's, making it much easier for material to escape its pull. Some of this debris travels across space and, after thousands or even millions of years, lands on Earth as meteorites. To date, scientists have officially identified 63 such lunar meteorites. These rocks are rare and typically small, most weigh just a few grams to a couple of kilograms. Although their total mass is minuscule in planetary terms, they are undeniable proof that parts of the moon physically reside here on Earth. Each rock carries the moon's unique geochemical fingerprint, matching perfectly with the samples brought back during the Apollo missions, confirming their extraterrestrial origins. But the story doesn't end with these scattered lunar pebbles. In fact, it begins far earlier, around 4.5 billion years ago, when Earth collided with a Mars-sized protoplanet named Theia. This colossal impact threw massive amounts of debris into orbit around the young Earth. That debris eventually coalesced to form the moon. This means the moon is made, at least in part, from Earth's own material. So in a sense, part of the moon was originally earthbound before being cast into orbit. It's a cosmic loop. Earth created the moon, and over billions of years, the moon has been slowly returning fragments of itself back to Earth. Beyond the physical, the moon's influence is etched into Earth's geological and temporal structures. The gravitational pull between the Earth and moon causes tidal forces that not only affect our oceans, but also impact the very crust of the Earth. These tides create stresses on tectonic plates and shape the geological record. Over time, the friction caused by tides is gradually slowing Earth's rotation and simultaneously pushing the moon farther away at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. Ancient rocks and sedimentary formations called tidal rhythmites preserve this dance in stone. By studying these layers, scientists can measure how day length and tidal patterns have changed over hundreds of millions of years. The moon's presence is also deeply embedded in human culture. It has guided calendars, inspired myths, and lit the paths of poets and astronomers alike. It has been a symbol of time, rhythm, and reflection. From ancient Babylonian astronomers to modern-day filmmakers, the moon has been a constant in human expression. We look up and assign it meaning, draw cycles around its phases, and use it to mark time itself. Its role in our culture is immense, appearing in literature, religion, music, and even in scientific exploration. It's more than a satellite, it's a mirror for human imagination and understanding. So when we ask how much of the moon is on Earth, the answer can't be reduced to weight alone. Sure, we can say that only a few dozen kilograms of lunar rock exist here, identified by scientists and stored in museums and labs. But when we expand the definition to include the moon's origins in Earth's own ancient body, the continual geological influence through tides, and the deep-rooted cultural presence it maintains, the answer becomes far more expansive. The moon isn't just out there, it's part of us, physically in small scattered fragments, geologically through the traces of its pull carved into our rocks and coastlines, temporally through its slowing of our spin and shaping of our days, and psychologically as a constant presence in our skies and stories. Thus, while the moon may appear distant, pieces of it are embedded in the earth beneath our feet, in the flow of our oceans, in the rhythm of our lives, and in the stories we tell.